The first thing, interesting table in which Mr. Sadeh found out, once in the Torah, 5708, which is the day of the declaration of the State of Israel by Ben Gurion, and the day, 5th year, once in the Torah, coming together. Let us read what is written in the whole book, an account presented in the book, Kuntres Eichieli, it is in Hebrew, maybe download for free in Hebrew in the internet, but in English it is in my book, Time for Redemption. There I quote this book. This was by Rabbi Yitzchak Alfaya, is a rabbi who is considered one of the greatest Kabbalists in his time, and in Jerusalem, and in the name of Mordechai Eliyahu, it was said that he was one of the 30 righteous men, as we know. So this book was printed in 1937, which is definitely before the State of Israel. And then he brings interesting things about the year 702, which the 5th of the year. Now, quoted in the book is the following: as it is known, the 6,000 years of existence of the world are against the 6 days of the creation. This is also Nachmanides, the Bin Gaon, and the day of God, as it is known, as we written in Psalms, one day in your eyes is 6,000, is 1,000, is 1,000 years. So according to this, comes out, says Rabbi Alafia, as we are now in the 6th millennia, we are on Friday for God. And as it is known, the end of the 5th hour, Friday morning, begins to merge the illumination of the Sabbath in order to know what is the 11th hour on Friday morning for God. So what we have to do, so we have to divide 1,000, which is 1,000 years, in 24. So this gives us what is an hour for God, which comes out to 41 years and 8 months, which is 1,000 to 24, it is 41.66. So according to this, 11 o'clock in Friday, and we know quite that it comes in Judaism, according to Jewish law, the starting of the day is the evening, 6 p.m. So according to this according to Jewish, according to this comes out, so we have to multiply 17 hours, because from 6 up to 11, 17 hours, in 41 is in 4 months. It will bring us to 708, and 4 months, which is the year Tafshin Chet, exactly this year of the declaration of Israel. Now, what is interesting about this date is the following. The first thing, the month of Iyar is the zodiac of Taurus, the symbol of Joseph. According to Kabalah, really the Medrash, Joseph is compared to an ox. Then also very interesting that the days of the Omer, our rabbis tell us about these commandments, do these commandments so that you will enter the land. So amazingly, it's a connection, entering the land of Israel this time. Then looking more into this, the 5th of Iyar, this date, the 5th of Iyar, according to the counting of the Omer, has to do with the sphere of Yesod, as we see just now. It was the 3rd week of the Omer, that it is the sphere of Joseph and Jacob. Amazing. So again, connection to this man Saint Joseph. Then carry on, the 6th day war started also in the month of Iyar, 26th of Iyar, 26th day of God, which is also the 6th day, which is definitely against the sphere of Joseph, Yesod. So amazing, all these things clearly show about this day, which is very significant. And the declaration is by the way, because unfortunately a lot of killed, a war broke out afterwards, but the day is very significant as we see in months of Iyar, the sphere of Joseph and Yaakov and so on, and also the sixth day war also in these months, and those days of the Omer are very significant, the appropriate time to enter the land. So let us see the table which is base of what Mr. Sadel found, but we found many, many more indications in this table. Now what he found once in the Torah, 8 Avshinchet, 500708, A Iyar, the fifth on Iyar, and then he found parallel, the enemy of the Arabs, the enemy of Israel, and the Arabs came here, parallel, amazing. Then he clearly indication, as he said, to a war, because it's written, Shema Israel, listen Israel, V'atem krivim hayom lemilchama, today you are coming near to a war against your enemies, which is the Arabs, exactly which came out after the fifth of Iyar, after this declaration. And God tells us, don't be afraid, don't fear, and as is written, because God is with you. Now, what is also very interesting, which we found, is the word redemption, and also the most interesting, what we found is that clearly saying, Ki tavo el haaretz, when you will come to the land, Asher Hashem lokechem lecha, which God gives to you, v'yirishta in your to be settled in. It's amazing. Then looking more into it, we have also clearly, as we said, it was a time of Mashiach, if you will deserve. Mashiach Hashem lokechem, Mashiach Hashem, Messiah of Joseph, Messiah of David. Amazingly, the condition is definite, Ki tishma, v'kol Hashem, if you listen to the voice of God, Lishmor, to keep all His commandments, then with Tafshin Kav, which is the eve of the sixth war. Another indication is that we could really have already Mashiach this time, but conditions will keep the Torah. We have time of redemption and we have independence definitely coming. Atzmaut, so Atzmaut definitely depends. But the most interesting is this here, very small skip, 777, 577, which is exactly the right time for redemption this year, but everything definitely conditioned, Ki tishma b'kol Hashem Elokecha, you should keep, listen to God, keep all His mitzvot, all of them, not susyu, and only then, we know repentance is written, Tzedek Tzedek Tirdof, you should chase righteousness, justice, so liman tichye v'rasheta, so that you will live in the land, which God gives you against, very important thing, you should keep justice, in order that you will come to the land and be settled there. Otherwise, unfortunately, we see the problems we have still around it, not yet settling properly. So, Mashiach Hashem Elokecha, and Mashiach Hashem Elokecha ben David, the son of Yosef, son of David, the son of Jesse. So let us hope that really we'll keep all the Torah today, then we'll have real independence, not depending on the state, not depends on Europe, on Trump, but only on God. And then we'll have the land, and Mashiach will come and save us from the situations that we are unfortunately today. So very important and significant table for these days that we are now. And as we said, so interesting that you have this year, coming year 5777, which is the appropriate time, is the right time for redemption. So very, very interesting, significant table, based on few things which Mr. Sadeh found, but I found many, many other things which really give very full meaning to this table.